gonna end it with this. A lot of people don't understand energy. They just don't understand energy. Here's what the average person thinks. The average person thinks that when you go to bed tonight, you start a new day tomorrow. No, you don't start a new day. You start a continuation of your life that you put in motion the day you were born. This is why you hear these creatures running around here saying, 5 guys, I got babies by 3 different dudes, this and all that. But my life started last year. No, it didn't. You got 3 kids by 3 different dudes. They want you to ignore that. They want you to say that this part of my life doesn't exist or is gone. It's gone. They want you to say this part of my life is gone, right? So let's play that narrative. Let's take a person with an 850 credit score, the top credit score you can get. Let's say I knew a girl that never made a late payment in her life. Her payment was $850. And let's just say she wanted to play that game. I want my life to stop and start all over. So when did you buy that? You said you had that, your life started 2 years ago? Yeah, but you said you brought them jeans because they fit on that big booty. Nice. You said these are your favorite jeans. How long you had them? Yeah, 7 years. How you still got them jeans if you said your life started 2 years ago? Ooh, so these individuals running around here talking about something, I want my life to start after I done had 3 kids by 3 different dudes. Well, then they won't be here. They still here. You can't, what that genie bitch? You can't peekaboo the kid. You can't. I see them motherfuckers. That ain't how that works. That's not how that works. You still got them kids. So when you reset your life, how's your credit now? Oh, this only applies to men? This only applies to men and your coochie count. Your double C. Your double C is at a reset? No. This is why I live the way I live. Let me start rocking. I'm trying to sell this shit. That's why I live the way I live. That's why I am proud of every moment of my life. This is why I tell y'all, do not, under circumstances 0, do not engage in any transactions if you're not going to be better off outside that transaction. Remember I told y'all the other day that the electricity people came to my house, and I had my gun in my hand when I was talking to him. I'm like, yo, man, whoa, bro, what you doing in my backyard? I caught him in the driveway, and I didn't raise the gun at him. I didn't raise it. I didn't raise the gun. I just had the gun on my side once I walked and seen all his IDs and everything on his person. And I was just looking at him. I'm like, nah, bro, you ain't doing shit. Beat it. Oh, well, I'm going to come back and take the meter. I said, I don't care what you do. This house been on solar come October, 3 years. I don't get an electric bill. That's why you wondering how my doorbell work and my porch light on. I don't have electricity, bro. You don't see these big ass solar panels in here, bro? I'm not on city electric, and I haven't been, right? So, and then it's amazing when that situation happened. I looked at a law, and it said if you point a gun at a person, that's aggravated assault. That's aggravated assault. And this is what happens with a lot of people. A lot of people, we navigate ourselves through these quote unquote innocent transactions, we'll call it that. These innocent transactions, right? And the consequences on the other side of these transactions is monumental, detrimental to your fucking existence. And you go ahead and you participate in these things anyway. The key to getting yourself out of a situation, never ever getting into the situation in the first place. It's okay to let somebody say to you, you BA nigga, you ain't nothing. Cool. Anything else? You finished? Yeah, my man. I was on a Charger at the dealer. You know, I have a Nissan Leaf. The dealer charged them for free. I went there one time, and it was somebody with a Tesla parked in there. I took their shit and put mine. Well, they took mine off and put theirs. And it got into a squabble. And it got heated. And I was like, I wasn't budging until I looked at my car. And I looked at my dog inside my car. And I'm going to tell you what happened when I looked at my dog. This is what my brain said to me. I looked at the car. I said, they're going to find a way to arrest you. They're going to take your dog and put your dog in a pound. They're going to put your dog in a pound. And when they put your dog in a pound, they're going to say that they're going to lie to the people in the pound and say, this dog got to be euthanized because it bit somebody. They ain't going to tell the people in the pound that. And then they're going to kill your dog. And then you're going to go there after you make bail, and you're going to say, where's my dog? And they're going to say, well, we killed that dog because they said it bit somebody. And in a flash of a moment, I turned to the guy and said, cool. I took my thing off the Charger and I left. That's what my brain did for me. I saved my dog. That's how I think. I'm seeing too many people at 56 years old that went through a whole bunch of transactions. I'm like, what didn't you see? What didn't you see? I see everything. Everything. And I don't care what nobody say. You know, you can say whatever you want. Once again, I paid $5.97 for these glasses. With me if you want to. I'll pull out the Gazelles. I got the $1,000 ones, the $700 ones, 2 or 3 pair of the $700 ones, about 2 pair of the $600 ones, and 1 or 2 pair of the $500 ones. Don't laugh at my $5.97 glasses. You up. You up. Yeah, it's like that. I'm getting off topic. But that's what I'm saying. I don't do nothing to... what? If you don't benefit from it after... If there is not a benefit from you after the transaction, don't engage in it. Don't engage in it. And these women running around here, catching you guys out there, oh, I'll suck your boop, and this and all that. And
suck that dick, bitch!
You'll be like Travis Hunter. You'll be hunted.